Hey, you guys. How is everybody? It's good to see you. Happy almost Halloween. I had some fun this evening. My daughter did my makeup for y'all for spooky Halloween. I think she did an amazing job. Sorry. Something started playing in the background and I couldn't figure out what it was. So I had some fun this evening before the live, making a new fancy Halloween background and exploring the wonderful Halloween music that they had, and letting my daughter do my makeup. That was fun. We haven't done that for a long time. What else? Oh, and all your comments are up. This is a custom lipstick made by Bite Labs at their lipstick labs. It's purple, but it's come off a little. I should ask my daughter to bring it back. Here, hold on a second. Yeah, I like it. It's one I got for me, but I don't wear purple very often. At least not purple lipstick. So I gave it to her. So now I'm using her lipstick that's actually mine. Thank you, Indigo. Aw, look, she's bringing it back to me. I like the eyeshadow. I'm glad. What? Okay. Will you put the box with the cardboard things? Yes. Child. Okay, let's fix. There we go. Lipstick fixed. Bite Labs. I named it Sunset. So I've got some fun things to show you guys tonight. I discovered the coolest thing last night. She did do great with the makeup look. It was fun. I was just going to do my regular makeup. It totally had not occurred to me to do a Halloween look or even a Halloween background. So here we are. Here we are. What do you guys think of the music? My mouth is really dry, and so I am sucking hard on my hard candy. If you could live in any haunted house, If you could live in any haunted house, what would it look like? I'm not sure what kind of a question that is. Let's say if you could live in any haunted house from pop culture, which haunted house would it be? Mm-hmm. What's next? What's next? I decided, well, my daughter's, it says C'est la vie, and it's pearls. So I'm not sure if it's brave. My daughter says it's tacky. I think that's what she said. But I thought it was adorable. Maybe that's just because I'm getting old. And then my daughter did my makeup for me for Halloween. I wouldn't have thought to do something fun like this for Halloween. Really, Orion? Come on. Look at what I've got. Victorian with gargoyles on the roof. Beautiful ironwork that looks like spider webs painted black. Orion. Stop. With dark red trim. Indigo. That is an excellent description. Your house would be Hogwarts. I kind of like Hogwarts too. They did a really great job with all of the designs. Shall I turn the background off for a minute so you guys can get a good look at? Stop, look at my face. Just, I'll put you down. If you don't stop, I will put you down. Your house would be Hogwarts. Okay, let's turn off the background for a minute. Oh, so you can see the puppy. Oh my goodness. Maybe the house from Psycho because it comes with a motel and we could have a huge party. No showers allowed. No showers ever. I like indigos. Victorian with gargoyles on the roof. Beautiful ironwork. I love beautiful ironwork. It's one of the things I most love to look at when brain fog is protesting, is the beautiful, beautiful ironwork. Okay, guys, that's your opportunity to see Orion. He has left the vicinity. I feel like I'm fading in and out. I'm almost wraith-like. Okay, next one. Would you rather be a vampire, a ghost, or a werewolf for a night? Which one? A vampire, a ghost, or a werewolf? I think I'd rather be a vampire. Vampires are always... I think I'd rather be a vampire. What would you guys rather? Ghost cricket, vampire indigo. Interesting, y'all. A friendly ghost, like Casper. Casper, the friendly ghost. Casper, Casper. Sorry, I just... Cricket has been doing things again. You guys, these are all so cute. It's terrible when I can't show them. Why no leprechauns? I don't know. It just asked a vampire, ghost, or werewolf. You want to be a leprechaun? We can add leprechauns. I don't know why we're being biased against leprechauns. Okay, when you're short on time, what's your go-to Halloween costume? Hey, Red! How are you? It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. So this one is, what's your go-to Halloween costume when you're short on time? What's your go-to Halloween costume when you're short on time? Mine is Mrs. Roper. Susan, how are you? It's good to see you. A friendly ghost? Yeah, Casper, the friendly ghost. A 2000. That's a good one. A friendly ghost is on brand, absolutely. I had somebody say they go... I can't make the joke right, so I won't make it. Never mind. Never mind. I can't make the joke right. Cricket made the award for the 3rd Minnesota Goodbye. And he sent me what he got on the way to the 3rd Minnesota Goodbye award for today. So I thought I'd show you this one because I love it. Check that out, you guys. Cricket, this is just adorable. Just adorable. Isn't that adorable? Okay. That's enough of that. That's just a, we'll do, I know what we can do for the prize. For you guys who get here early. You can see the ones that Cricket sends me that he made on the way to the prize for today. Nobody else gets to see them. You have to either watch the replay or see them here. So let's look at them. There's the first one. Let's see if I can. this one. I love. Oh my, Indigo. I'll make sure to watch it. Hey, J-Bat. I saw you earlier. What do you guys think? Do you like the chat being up on the screen, or do you want me to take it off? Tell me if you... Oh, Sin, how are you doing, sweetie? It is good to see you. I love the wallpaper on this one. It's really good. It's really good. Sin, it is really good to see you. I hope that you are doing well. No chat on screen. There you go. I'm just experimenting. So this is another one. There's this one. And there is this one, which is really similar. And then we can stop the screen sharing. Still recovering from the funeral? I can imagine, Sin. I can imagine. These things take time, and from my mother and the friends I know who have been through it, it's awful. Aren't they all wonderful, Susan? Your head can predict the weather? Really, Red? It's really good to see you, see. Just made it more real. Oh, no. I know, Indigo. I am too. Cricket is truly gifted. Truly gifted. Does make it more real. I believe so, actually. I believe so. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Okay, guys, would you spend the night in a creepy abandoned castle for $1,000? Sunrise Dawn, it is so good to see you. It is really good to see you. So would you spend the night in an abandoned spooky castle for $1,000? Yeah, I have been down in the dumps all day today. I could guess about half a dozen things that it's about, but I am seriously down in the dumps. If you had enough money, you would buy that castle. Yeah. $1,000. I mean, a creepy abandoned castle? I'd do it for free. There you go, Sunrise Dawn. Y'all are my people. What up? Come up again? You're just sitting down there being annoying. He'll be a ghost dog. He'll be a ghost dog. Okay, guys, if you had to live in a Halloween movie, which one would it be? You had to live in a Halloween movie, which one would it be? Not by yourself, Susan? That's funny. I'd do it with somebody else, too. With your luck as a medium, you think the ghost would probably want your help? Yes, I can see that, Indigo. I can see that. No. You slept in a cliff dwelling overnight in Arizona once. It felt thick with spirits. Wow, Cricket. It is very cool, Sunrise Dawn. Practical magic. There you go. The Nightmare Before Christmas. No, don't lick my face. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Can you behave? Can you behave? Beetlejuice? That's probably the one I would pick, Susan. Probably was. You can feel them on an intrinsic level, kind of like a mild buzzing in your head. Yeah, I understand, Indigo. The one with Bette Midler, that is... Oh, which one is it, you guys? Charlie Brown Halloween. I love it, J-Bat. Yeah, what movie is that, you guys? It's a Disney property now. And they did a sequel. And I can't remember which one it is. Hocus Pocus. Exactly, Fuzzy. Hey, stop! Stop! The Great Pumpkin. A good friend of yours has worked as a channel since the 80s. Wow. That's very cool, Cricket. That's very cool. What's your favorite Halloween candy? And would you give it to the trick-or-treaters? Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, Cricket. My mom worked for Llewellyn Publishing when I was a kid in the early 70s. If that means anything at all to you, Cricket. Watching Reese solidified for that meeting. Fred definitely walks with her still. Yes. You don't do scary? I don't do scary either, J-Bat. We cannot do scary together. How does that sound? Reese's and no, you won't share. I am a sucker for peanut butter cups too, Sin. Candy corn. Seriously, you are a candy corn? Oh my goodness, you can have all of my candy corn. My mom, do you know what my mom loves is circus peanuts. Reese's cups and you tend to squirrel those. Yeah. I love Reese's cups. What else do I like? I like bottle caps. I like miniature Butterfingers. Red, you're a candy corn girl too? Y'all can have all the candy corn. You're a sucker for a fun-sized Milky Way. You will share. Yeah, you know, the miniatures taste different. I like the miniature Butterfingers, but I won't eat a regular sized Butterfinger. It's just too, no, Don't lick my face. Thank you. Stay right there. Yeah, Sin. Everyone else can have mine too. You do not like circus peanuts? No, circus peanuts are icky. Junior mints? I can take junior mints a little bit. A little bit. You like Sour Patch Kids and sour gummy candy. You hand them out. You'll eat a popcorn ball. I only like the homemade ones. My daddy, when I was a little girl, my daddy would make popcorn balls from scratch. He'd make them at home. Smarties are good. No, I haven't heard of Fudgy's Sunrise Dawn. Smarties are good, Fuzzy. I actually am kind of a sucker for Necco wafers. I am that girl. Best way to keep... to call them butt fingers. There you go, Sin. Yeah, I like Smarties. Bottle caps. I love bottle caps. I love bottle caps. You like seeing the chat on the screen? Thank you, Sunrise Dawn. My daughter did my makeup tonight. I love lemon drops too. Indigo, can't you see the chat and see what comments I'm replying to? Do you mean when I do this? I can do that and show the ones I'm replying to. I was just asking if you liked having them overlaid like that. So I need to know yes or no to the overlay. You like candy cigarettes? I'll do a better job of clicking on the ones I'm talking to, Indigo. Chewy Spree. Interesting, Fuzzy. Are they kind of like Skittles? Are they kind of like Skittles? What is up with you? Okay. Yes to the overlay. You like them overlaid because you can see when you go invisible. Okay. I wish I could take a vote. Put a 1 if you like the overlay and a 2 if you don't like the overlay. Fun dip. Fun dip. I love Fun Dip. Put a 1 if you like the overlay and a 2 if you don't. Cowtails. My daughter actually needed some cowtails recently. We had to go searching for them. Lots of 1s, you guys. Okay. 1 is like the overlay, right? Your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. Look at this pup. What is going on with you? Are you being a good boy and not doing what I asked you not to do, and now I'm pestering you, so you're gonna do it? Yeah. Fudgies are a favorite of my mom's too. She ate them as a little girl and thought they'd stop making them. She and her aunt got really excited a few years ago when your sister found them on Amazon. That's so cool. That's so cool. Now your mom and your aunt both get fudgies for Christmas every year. That's really sweet. You'll sometimes gift people candy you like and then trade them. Yes. Of course, the only way to keep me in chat is to make me a mod, but I hate saying that because then people make you a mod. Sin, you're a mod on my channel, just on a different one. You're welcome, Red. Your wish is my command, dear. It's easy enough to do. I don't know if I can do it every stream because I don't know if StreamYard does it, but we will see. Exactly, Indigo. Exactly. Okay, so next one. You're behaving. He never behaves this well, you guys. I know this is your main account. Hi, Ro. How are you? So what? Make her a mod. That's easy enough to fix. So, questions. I lost my questions. That should give me more mods than I'll ever need. Halloweener dog, exactly. How are you doing, Adam? It's good to see you here. Welcome in. Welcome in. I love it, Halloweener dog. What is your favorite Halloween costume you ever wore? I had an excellent Snow White costume that was a friend of mine, and I wore it one year, and it was excellent. It was just excellent. You went as a jockey once? That's so cool. Oh, hell no. You were a cat? I'm sure you were. Cat is excellent. I don't usually get dressed. I don't usually get dressed for Halloween. Hulkarella? Hulkarella, I like it. My mom made me a clown costume when I was a teen. A friendly clown. Nice, J-Bat. I've gone as a clown as well. A friendly clown. The clowns never really freaked me out. So I am lucky that way. One year I dressed as the Invisible Man. Of course, Adam. Very good. Very good. Sunrise Dawn, you don't dress up either? Yeah. I very rarely dress up. Last year I went as, you were Tarzan, which involved a bathing suit and 2 rabbit pelts. Oh my goodness, Cricket. Pictures. Pictures, Cricket. I want pictures. Hi, y'all. Hi, Kathy. Years ago, you dressed as an old man. Nobody knew who you were. That's so cool, Kathy. That's really cool. You do cosplay. When I fit into my older ones, I would use them on Halloween. One year I want to do a themed party. That would be cool, Indigo. I would like that. Kathy, it's nice to have you here. You're always a major horse renting. Oh, I didn't realize you were a major horse racing fan. I did know that, Sin. I think I forgot. You went as Secretariat's jockey that year. That's so cool. I did know that, and I completely forgot. That makes sense why you would go as a jockey. You did dress up, Red, because your department dresses up. Oh, so you had to. You had to. Pictures or it never happened. Exactly, Sin. Sunrise, you tends to focus on the kids' costumes, and I don't have time to dress up yourself. That's me too, Sunrise Dawn. That is me too. Pics or it didn't happen, Cricket. Everyone's gonna hold you. We need, yeah, you could at least do it in AI, Cricket. You could at least do it in AI. Boy, you guys, we're getting a lot of Orion here tonight. Hey, Brian, I am glad you are here. Y'all, for any of you, I had planned this anyhow, and I hadn't gotten there. This is really important. If you can, please take a look. Please take a look at this Give, Send, Go. And if you can afford anything, even $5, I would really appreciate it, okay? Kathy, you love horse racing too? Brian, welcome, welcome in. It is good to see you. You're not sure if there were pictures? I mean, Cricket, there were pictures 45 years ago. We had those. You're just not sure if anyone took pictures, huh? When as a crazy cat lady at work one year, had a Hello Kitty pajamas and little stuffed kittens pinned to your shirt and in your hair. That's hilarious. Oh, hell no. I love it. Eddie R. Carroll would be a good horse racing costume. Nice. Nice. You're welcome, Brian. Indeed. Indeed, Jinx. It's a really important fundraiser. So if you can contribute, please do. If you are so blessed, then please spread it around. And if you can't contribute, please share the link. Let's get Brian going. Taking pictures 45 years ago gave people Polaroid rage. It's not completely wrong. I don't think you've dressed up for Halloween since you were a kid. What was your favorite costume, Brian, when you were a kid? What was your favorite costume? You You guys are finding horse racing fans together here. Adam, I was sitting here trying to figure out who Eddie R. Carroll was, and then it was like, oh, Eddie Acaro. See, this is, I know nothing about horse racing. This is the blank stare of somebody who is clueless. Clueless. You don't remember? Okay, that's cool. Okay, guys, what would you name your very own haunted mansion? What would you name your very own haunted mansion? A pirate when you were in the 5th grade? That's nice, Brian. That sounds about right for the 5th grade. What would you name your very own haunted mansion? Scientology. Algonquin. The Osborne House. Excellent. They let us dress up in school. I even had a wooden sword I had made that they let me wear all day at school. No, it wouldn't go over these days. It wouldn't. I remember when my older children, who are in their late 20s and early 30s now, were in middle school. The Lair. I love it, Cricket. When my older children were in middle school, my dad, for Halloween, sent them some pens that looked like hypodermic needles. Wasn't thinking anything of it. And they took the pens to school, and the principal had to confiscate them. Things change so much. The Not Haunted House, J-Bat. The Not Haunted House. Spires for Criers. Adam, you always bring it. Thank you. Spires for Criers. Excellent. So, along the same line, you do recall a race. Do you recall a race that was called with 2 horses? One named My Wife Doesn't Know and My Wife Knows Everything. And one named My Wife Knows Everything. My Wife Doesn't Know came in first. My Wife Knows Everything was second. Wow. Wow. So now that we've named our own haunted mansion, what spooky nickname, eerie sounding spooky nickname would you give yourself? What eerie sounding nickname would you give yourself? I don't know what. I'm not as creative as some of you guys are. Next one after that, Elvira. There you go, Fuzzy. Elvira is excellent. Mayor of Cape Town. Good one. Good one. L. Ron Hubbard, you're going with a theme, Kathy. Excellent. Excellent. Santa, that would scare the hell out of every kid. Yes, it sure would. Oh, hell no. It sure would. J-Bat. It's a good spooky name, J-Bat. It's an excellent spooky name. Hi, puppy. Oh. What? What? Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Someone can be Elvira Hubbard. I love that. I want Elvira Hubbard. Adam, that's excellent. That's excellent. Okay, Orion. I would like to sit up. Thank you. Hi. Yes, it is an... Your given name is Ron, so there we go. Ah, Cricket. Okay, guys, what's the best spooky story you've ever heard? So here it's a contest. Spooky story in what? 80 characters or less? 160 characters? What's the best spooky story you've heard? Yeah, I like Cricket better. Not that there's anything wrong with Ron. Ron is adequate. Bell's Canyon. I don't know that story. Maybe I should. Xenu Free. You're grateful it's not Lafayette? Ron is much better than Lafayette, dear. Ron is a significant upgrade from Lafayette. Xenu Free, you're not that tardy. We haven't even gotten to the first Minnesota goodbye. Look, I have a Halloween background and Halloween music and Halloween makeup. I did all the Halloween stuff. Are you ready for Halloween, Xenu Free? Or Mortimer? Your uncle is Mortimer? Really? Best spooky story you've ever heard? Your mom is coming down the hall towards your room. Ah, good one, Sin. Good one, Sin. Tomorrow is the big day, isn't it? You like Cricket better too? Yeah, I'm kind of partial to Cricket. Mr. Ballin covered it on YouTube. Okay, I'll take a look in my free time, Indigo. I've got a little bit more of that lately. A little bit more of that. He went by Manning. Okay. Scary story. The editor, George Hay, believed that H.P. Lovecraft's stories weren't fiction, but an actual window into spiritual forces. Wow. Wow. Okay, next one. If you had a ghost in your house, what would you name them? If you had a ghost in your house, what would you name them? My daughter told me that his name was Bob, and I disagreed and said his name is Albert. She said, no, it's Bob. And I said, no, it's Albert. And so we decided we must have more than one ghost. That is how my daughter responded to this question. So we have Bob and we have Albert. You are not ready for tomorrow, Xenu Free. The winds are being total blowhard here and we have a good amount of rain. Oh no, Xenu Free. That's terrible. I agree, Kathy. It is scary. You have lots of creepy local happenings here in your region a while back. Culty crime for another time. Very interesting, Cricket. Lucy, there you go. You're turning off all your lights and hiding in the bathroom from the kids. Okay, Sin, you do that. Is there really a whole book that argues for Lovecraft realism? That's wild, Adam. At least nobody created a fake navy? Yes. Have one all my life. We call him Harvey after the James Stewart movie so his kids would not be scared. Nice. You'd name her Lucy. Red, why Lucy? Monty Susan. Yes, Albert, in a can. Indeed, Adam. In a can. £89 of candy, but a lot of work ahead again in terms of redecorating. I can't wait to hear all about it once you're rested up and recovered from the day you're going to have tomorrow, Xenu Free. Yeah, Adam went there, but you know, it's Adam. We wouldn't love him so much if he didn't go there. That's been your plan too, Red? Excellent. You love Lucy? Lucy is... I love Lucy too. Lucy's a good name. Except Davy. Yeah. You're just not ready to be social yet? Don't want to be Yeah. My daddy died the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, 12 years ago. It's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. I totally understand you not wanting to have anything to do with the holidays. If you're not ready, you're not ready. I know you live there, Adam. I love it. I love that about you, dear. If money was no consequence, you know, multi-properties, I would make a themed haunted house and then convert it to a bed and breakfast. That sounds so amazing, Indigo. So amazing. Now Harvey goes from your brother's house to mine. That's sweet, Kathy. That's sweet. Yes, I will chime in the good vibes, Brian. She needs them. She needs them. Yes, and the hugs. And the hugs. Okay, guys, what's your theory on why black cats are considered unlucky? Let yourself be angry this year. You can be angry next year too if you want. But you don't have to decide that right now. All you have to do is right now. And maybe you'll discover that you want to do Christmas still because Pete loved it, and maybe you'll discover that you don't want to do it because it brings back too many memories. Either or neither is totally fine. You're going to figure it out. And we're going to be right here with you. A hot bath sounds excellent, Indigo. Never thought about it, huh, Brian? Well, that's why we're here. To make folks think. Xenu free. What's your theory on why black cats are unlucky? Black cats get a bad rap? Indeed they do, Kathy. Because of anti-witch propaganda. They were associated with witches during the trials. They hung out with witches. There is a theory that says that cats were associated with witches exactly one day at a time. Adam, yes, this too. Black cats can hide in the darkness, therefore making mischief with impunity. And when we have constant light, I think that we don't even we can hardly comprehend what darkness meant before we had electricity. Darkness was like you didn't want to go into the darkness. It was dangerous. And there is a theory that says that women who had cats survived the plague, and that was noticed, and it was thought to be by unnatural means, but it was actually because they had the cats. So that is another theory. Antics, how are you doing? It's good to see you here. Welcome in. Guys, nope, I haven't. Good. I love black cats too, Antics. They're lovely. All I can do, I'm sorry, Sam. I'm so sorry. Day by day, it will get better. It's what everybody tells me. It's what everybody tells me. We are here. We are here. You ought to see my black kitty. He arches back and jumps sideways. Look just like a Halloween cat. That's so cool, Susan. Orchestral maneuvers in the dark. There you go, Adam. I love it. I love it. They just get a bad rap. It started in Europe, then the same witch stuff. I love me some black kitties. Their eyes really stand out. Yes, exactly. So now that we've you found black cats to be the friendliest. Interesting, Fuzzy. I think they're pretty friendly. I agree. Void babies. I like that, Indigo. Black dogs like black cats. You have 2 black German shepherds. I mean, they fade into the darkness too, don't they? It's true. I'll read it again now, Xenu Free. Then Salem, witch stuff. Yes, exactly. Now I understand. Black dogs are associated with the grim. Oh, Indigo. You love black cats too? Sunrise Dawn? Yeah. Orange cats are the loudest. They talk the most? I think that's true. Kristen, sweetie, how are you? It's good to see you. Okay, so we've named our ghost, but what kind of ghost, if we had to share our home with a ghost, what kind of ghost would you have? Tell me about your ghost. What's your ghost like? Or if you are sharing your home, yeah, you like the spooky music? We're all Halloween themed today. We've got jack-o'-lanterns. See? And I've got spooky makeup. And we've got background music. I know, Xenu Free. I know they are. Sin says, I feel bad for anyone breaking into your house. Your dog's belief in silent but deadly. No barking until right before they... Yeah. Exactly. That's the best way to be, though, Sin. Exactly. They're cats. They're amazing cats. Let's see. I'm missing things. Yes, black pets. Black are the pets most overlooked for adoptions. You have a tabby that could wake the dead. Your ghost would do your laundry. Yes. That sounds like the best ghost, indeed. Ghost cleans your house and does your dishes. There you go. An old grandma who helps you cook. You're not sharing. Okay. You're not sharing. Okay, J-Bath. Your ghost is a comforting friend who tells me about the wonderful things awaiting us. Adam, that's so sweet. Fuzzy, an older person giving me sage advice. You guys have the most amazing answers to these questions. A ghost that would sit and talk with me and do the dishes. I hope it's comforting, Sin. I hope it's comforting. I'd choose the hippie chicken ghost from the show Ghost. That one's good, Xenu Free. Is there a black cat trend? Really, Mama? Ghost does dishes? Yes, the ghost does dishes. Harvey is a mischievous ghost. He leaves cabinet doors open, things in the middle of the floor, and rocks in the rocking chair. Yes. The most overlooked for adoption are senior pets of any color. Yes, older pets. Older pets. Chick, not chicken. Okay, let's read it. Let's read it. The hippie chick ghost from the show Ghost. Got it. The hippie chick. That makes a little more sense, Free. I was very confused for a moment. A cat ghost. A quiet cat ghost. You can have a ghost. All I have to do is disappear. Hey, Fab Daddy, how you doing? It's good to see you. Antics. My brain has done a fart, and I can't remember what this was in response to. Will you help me out? And in the meantime, while I'm waiting for Antics to jog my memory, or kick me in the head, whichever one you think. The next question is, what is your favorite Halloween tradition? Harvey is real. I believe you, Kathy. I believe you. Oh, the black cat trend with the 20-somethings. Interesting. Great Insta pics. Wow. So long as they keep the black cats, I don't know that I'm against it. As long as they're keeping the black cats. I heard the funniest saying today. I heard a guy say, drier than a popcorn fart. Ghost Whisperer, Jennifer Love Hewitt. I remember that show. I don't remember watching it, Indigo. Harvey Cabinet Banger. There you go. Exactly. The funniest saying today, you heard a guy say drier than a popcorn fart. That is really funny, Sin. I remember that show called Ghost Whisperer, but I don't think I ever watched it. That's what your squirrels tell you anyway? They probably know. You loved the Ghost Whisperer, Kathy? Guys, it's time for the first Minnesota goodbye. It was so interesting how they set it up. You like that show, Cricket? Interesting. He was talking about the lack of rain in South Central Texas. Drier than a popcorn fart. I love it. Drier than a popcorn fart. Excellent. Susan, you liked it too? I thought it was too, Cricket. I thought it was based on a real person. Right. 1 Minnesota goodbye. 1 Minnesota goodbye, 2 Minnesota goodbye, 3 Minnesota goodbye, 4. Antics. You know, when you say goodbye and then you chat for another 15 minutes and then you get up and you walk to the front entryway and you talk for another 15 minutes and then you walk out to the car and you stand by the car and chat for another 15 minutes and then you get in the car and you roll down the window and you sit and you chat for another 15 minutes. That's a Minnesota goodbye. That's a Minnesota goodbye. And so we have Minnesota goodbyes here because I have a hard time saying goodbye. I grew up in Minnesota. And, you know, we do the goodbye thing and you get a first Minnesota. You get, great. They just go on and on and on. And so we have Minnesota goodbyes. And there's actually antics, an award for the first person who shows up after the third Minnesota goodbye. It's a long story, but there's an award, and we have an award tonight that will be sent to the lucky winner who shows up after the third Minnesota goodbye. Kind of like a Texas goodbye. An Oklahoma hello, right? An Oklahoma hello. Isn't that what Karrie says in Oklahoma? I love Oklahomas. It is hard to leave when you can't find the door. Yes. We do need to get Dusty to do another panel soon. I will talk to him. I will talk to him. It is hard to leave when you can't find the door. It's one of my favorite songs. I'm here from where I'm from. It's called the 20-minute goodbyes or pulling a Pam. Ah, that's funny, Xenu Free. What chapters are we on for Tuesday? Sunday was 3 to 8. Yeah, Sunday was 3 to 8. Indigo, I am considering canceling next Tuesday. Dusty is doing a live, and he and Cheryl are going to be doing the election results. And I think that I may want to sit and watch the election results. So I'm happy to reschedule it, but I think we're going to skip this next Tuesday. I didn't think it out. I really thought that I'd be okay doing it on election day, and it turns out I don't know that I want to do that. Oklahoma is okay. The CBS television show Ghost Whisperer was inspired by the paranormal experience of Marianne Winkowski, a paranormal investigator and television personality. There you go. Inspired by a real story. Cricket is awesome. Cricket comes with the... Cricket comes... It's totally okay. We would be doing, if we were meeting, we would be doing the last chapter and the afterword. So, I'm going to hide from the world from Monday evening to Tuesday morning. That way, most of the madness will have a chance to Monday evening to Thursday morning. I pray from your mouth to God's ear, Brian. From all I can say is from your mouth to God's ear. I pray that you are correct. What's your favorite Halloween tradition or activity? I know Xenu Freeze already. Yes, Kathy, me too. I hope everybody's voted. You think so, Sin? I hope that that's the way it is. I hope that everything goes smoothly. Yes, Cricket, I know. You took the whole week off. I've got to work next Tuesday. I'm going to be a wreck. You're turning off the lights and hiding from trick-or-treaters? That's your favorite Halloween tradition or activity? Excellent, Fuzzy. You didn't even have to answer. No, you didn't have to answer, Xenu Free. I knew exactly. You haven't voted yet? You have a plan, Sunrise Dawn? Brian, we need to find you a ride. Dressing up, Indigo? Excellent. Watching the little kids. I love that part too, Kathy. You'll probably get a buddy of yours to take you on Tuesday. Okay, so long as you can get a ride, Brian. So long as you could get a ride. You did a mail-in ballot? Oregon's got all mail-in voting, and I've just got 2 more. I've got to do a little more research on one of the legislative measures that is on the ballot. And then I will get mine in the mail. Did you guys see that somebody set a ballot box, put an incendiary device inside a ballot box in Portland? Did you guys see that? That's not far from me. At least about your Halloween proclivities, you're an open book. At least about your Halloween proclivities. Indeed. You're an open book there. You're so excited about your daughter getting deuced that you all but forgot. That's important. You need to do that part, Susan. You need to do that part. Cricket, what did you end up in the hospital for? I mean, you don't have to tell me. It's none of my business. But we don't want you to end up in the hospital at all. Please reach out. Tell us what we can do to help. If there's anything we can do to help, because we don't want you to end up in the hospital. Yes. In Vancouver, not too far. They believe it's the same person. They saw the same, the witnesses, they've got videos of the same car pulling away from both ballot boxes. So, you've never voted in your life. To you, the Dems and the Republicans are 2 heads on the same snake. We are all entitled to our opinions, Sin. I encourage everybody to vote, but if it's not something you want to do, that is absolutely your decision. You like to vote in person? I haven't had, Oregon is all mail-in voting. And before that, I had little kids, and so I did absentee ballots. I've done I've done vote by mail now for probably 25 years. Yes, one in Washington State on the same night. He's going to be in big trouble. Oh, that was you? Did I read it wrong? Sunrise Dawn? Who did I call wrong? Sorry, I mixed you up, you guys. I'm sorry they did that, Brian. Okay, what horror movie monster would you be friends with? Who's the one that's a comic book character? That's an alien? That has like a telepathic relationship with the person he's I can't remember that one. Oh, yes, I knew it was you, Sunrise Dawn. If I said Susan, I was completely just, my head knew who I was talking about, dear. My head knew exactly who I was talking about. That would be worth trying, Kathy. Oh, really, Brian? Swamp Thing? You would be friends with Alf? I see that, Adam. You would be friends with Alf. I'm not sure that's a horror movie monster, but we can go with it. Swamp Thing? Is that the one I'm talking about? Salem from Hocus Pocus? That works. I like that. I'm sorry, Cricket. Let's avoid that. I'm glad you took the week off work. Take care of yourself. That's really important. That's the most important thing. And we are all here if you need to talk. I know, Sunrise. It's okay. Thank you. I'm really sorry. Like, what? That's why I was confused, because I didn't even know I had Susan come out of my mouth, because in my head I was talking to you. Johnny the homicidal maniac? Susan, that's so sweet. Live 20 miles civilization. Not having a car has been hard. Yeah. Can we drop that link for Brian's fundraiser again, you guys? King Kong. Yeah, he was misunderstood. Venom. Venom. That's who I would be. I would be Venom. I think that's the Halloween monster I would be. Is that a Halloween monster? Does that count as a Halloween monster? Okay, guys, do you believe in the existence of parallel worlds or alternate dimensions? Be friends with the Headless Horseman. Be friends with the Headless Horseman's horse. Excellent, Sin. I like that. Mike Myers. Man looks like he could carve a turkey. Second favorite holiday, like no one's business. Aw, that's sweet. Wendy the Good Witch. Kristen, you do? Okay. Thanksgiving is your second favorite? Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. We should compare recipes, We should have a recipe exchange. Thanksgiving recipe exchange. What do y'all think? Plausible. I cannot rule them out. I agree, Fuzzy. That's where I am. I do not believe in parallel worlds, but they believe in me. Yes. All the rats in Willard? I don't get the reference, Cricket. Help me out. Thank you, Red. Kathy. Yes. I believe in spirits, so yes, I do. Why not? Exactly. My mom calls my sister my daughters and all each other names. I told my daughter the other day, we're adding another name into the mix. I can't keep my children's names straight. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. Yes. I can't keep my children's names straight from my pets' names. It's a common thing. Can't rule them out for sure, just like can't rule out civilizations on other planets or in other galaxies. Exactly, Sam. I agree. Thanksgiving is your second favorite? What's your first favorite, Sunrise? Yeah, correct. You have Sunrise Dawn because you only have 2 children. I mix them all up. I can't keep them straight for nothing. Can't keep them straight for nothing. The reference was to the movie Monster We Want to Be. Thank you, Cricket. All of the rats in Willard. Okay. Thank you. You called your son Alex your granddaughter's name today. Christmas. Did you really, Susan? That's funny. Why am I not surprised that Christmas is your favorite, Sunrise Dawn? Thanksgiving is absolutely my favorite. Okay, guys, second Minnesota goodbye. We passed it quite a bit of time ago. You do have the pet names. I have to admit, I spoke too soon. You win the award for pet names. You have all the pet names. I wasn't thinking it fully through. I just got brought up short because you got like, oh my goodness, pet names. 15 pet names? 14. You didn't answer to Lainey. You collect Santa stuff? Oh, Sunrise, you'll have to show pictures. You'll have to show pictures. Okay, guys, if you had a magical ability just for Halloween night, what would it be? If you had a magical ability just for Halloween night, what would it be? My grandma went through 2 generations before she hit your actual that. Right there. Exactly that. You don't celebrate the holidays, Brian? I am sorry. I mean, for me, that's a loss, but it may not be a loss to you. So I respect however you do it. Minnesota goodbye is just in Indiana hello. Now you're showing off, Adam. 13 cats, 1 dog. That's why I said 14. I counted them up pretty good, didn't I, Sunrise Dawn? Being invisible. Casting spells. What kind of spells, Fuzzy? What kind of spells would you be casting? To transport yourself anywhere in the universe and get the heck out of here. That would be an excellent magical ability, Brian. You would like to ride a broom? That would be fun. To be invisible? Yeah. I would like to make all the weather conducive to trick-or-treating so that everybody can trick-or-treat in beautiful weather outside. Not raining or too cold. That's what I would like. Talk to your pets and get them to talk back. Really, Xenu free. That is the last thing I expected you to say. That's excellent. Okay, what creepy book or movie kept you up all night? The creepy book or movie that kept me up all night was The Shining. Aw, Fuzzy, you'd cast a spell on Xenu Free's pets so they could talk to her? That's so sweet. To be invisible. Invisible would be fun. You want that all the time, not just on Halloween night? Yes. Okay, what creepy book or movie? Pet names. Sally, Cleo, Warrior, Harley, Dawn, Princess. Go-Go, that's cute. Missy, Asia, Rhett, Zeus, Casey, Sabbath, Ozzy, Stormy, Missy, Dixie, Taos, Piggy, Reba, Bo, BJ, Sadie, and Faith. Oh my goodness, Sin. Is that all the pets you've ever had? That's so cool, Sin. Candyman. Yeah, that's a scary movie. Collect all the pumpkin seeds to roast and eat all year round. That would be lovely. Exorcist 3, but because I was alone babysitting at night. Yeah, that was unwise. Halloween? Yes. They look at you, Xenu Free, with such eyes it leaves me curious what they're thinking. And the OG It got you. Okay. Big Chief, how are you? Welcome to our pre-Halloween show. It's a pre-Halloween show. The movie version of The Shining scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. Exactly that, Brian. The Exorcist. Oh, Red. Yeah, I remember that one. I haven't thought about that movie for a long time. A Stranger Calls? Yes, that one's scary too. Exorcist. Terrifying book. Yes. The original It, Sunrise Dawn says, because it was the first horror movie you ever watched. Also the movie Pumpkinhead. You left out the cats, so just the dogs. That's lovely, Sin. Those are all the German Shepherds you've had. It's amazing, Sin. That's amazing. People Under the Stairs. People Under the Stairs was a super fun, scary one. I don't know that one. That I should write that one down. People Under Stairs. Brian scared the crap out of my cousin Shelley Duvall too. Really screwed her up. Yeah. Shelley Duvall is your cousin? She did get really fucked up in that movie. Candyman is great. You never watched another horror movie after Candyman? I don't like horror movies. Children of the Corn, I'm right there with you. Dianetics. Kathy going with her theme for this evening. You hate open back stairs because people under the stairs. Yes. I knew what you meant, Xenu Free. I knew what you meant. Okay, would you rather be chased by zombies or stalked by ghosts? And we've got balloons. Chased by zombies or stalked by ghosts? I don't know. It depends on the definitions of chased and stalked. All I can come up with, y'all. It depends on the definitions of chased and stalked. You don't think you've watched a scary movie? Brian says, I don't think I've watched a scary movie in years. Might watch the newer version of Salem's Lot. Interesting. Didn't actually finish watching Children of the Corn. Ah! You'd rather be stalked by a ghost. Rather be stalked by ghosts. Rather be stalked by ghosts. Rather be stalked by ghosts. Kristen says she's just going to give up and be stalked by zombies. I like that. Chasing implies running, so I'm going to say ghost. I'm there with you, Fuzzy. Chased by stalks? Excellent, Adam. Since ghosts can't hurt you, ghosts. I love how we're making both imaginary creatures real and deciding which ones can hurt us. You've seen Zombieland, you wouldn't fare well? Neither, J-Bat. I know, but you have to pick. Ghosts, Kathy's? Zombies are kind of slow though, so maybe I could last a while. They are kind of slow. Ghost zombies get on my nerves. Too clingy. They are a little clingy. Yeah, they are slow. They are slow. Okay, here's a fun one. What mysterious place in the world would you love to explore? Sin says I don't do scary movies. The last time I did, I beat the hell out of Pete in your sleep. I don't do scary movies either, Sin. They just don't work for me. I'll just take a couple of dozen body thetans as long as they're not too needy. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. So what mysterious place in the world would you love to explore? You can't with the blood, so ghosts, I'm all of the parts, all of the falling offness. Ghosts don't have all of the falling offness. You don't explore, Kristen? Really? I would like to go to Isfahan. That's where I would like to explore. I would like to go to Isfahan. If I could explore anywhere in the world. Winchester Mystery House or Pompeii, Xenu Free. Excellent. Sunrise Dawn? We'll see you later, sweetie. It was good to see you. See you Friday, if not before, hon. Take care. Area 51. I like it, Fuzzy. I like it. Tristan de Cunha. I'm almost afraid to ask, Adam. I'm almost afraid to ask. Yes to the Winchester Mystery House. Yes. Tristan de Cunha. Oh. This is interesting. You'll go with Fuzzy to Area 51? Let's look at Tristan de Cunha for a minute. You've been to Winchester House? You've never seen a scary movie? Really, Big Chief? You don't watch scary movies? You're talking along to Area 51? I like Area 51. This Tristan de Cunha looks interesting, y'all. Let's look for a moment. Forks? J-Bat, Forks? You know Forks is right around the corner from me, J-Bat? Like 45 minutes away? It's really close. Oh, no, not Forks. The other town. They filmed in 2 towns. And the other town is only 45 minutes away, but I can't remember the name of it. Hold on, I have to. At one point, they had Area 51 all blurred out. Now you can see all of it on Google Earth. Interesting. Yeah, there's 2 towns, J-Bat. Well, I didn't know this. Okay, let's go back to Tristan da Cunha. I'm all over the place, guys. I'm sorry. Third Minnesota goodbye time, and let's look at Tristan da Cunha for a moment. A remote group of volcanic islands in the South Atlantic Ocean, the most remote inhabited archipelago in the world. Interesting. That's really interesting. Adam, thank you. Now I'm going to have to read more about that. Now I'm going to have to read more about it. And now, Kalama. There's Kalama, Washington, and Vernonia, Oregon. And Vernonia, Oregon is just around the corner, J-Bat. Vernonia is like so close. And Forks is not too far away. So all those towns are close by. Ro, have you been here all along and just been quiet? Looking for a question, y'all. Aha. What do ghosts do in their free time? What do ghosts do in their free time? I wonder what ghosts do on their free time. Are you guys looking at Area 51 on Google Earth? Yep, we can explore Area 51 on Google Earth. So we going on a forking vacation? Y'all show up, and I got a backyard. You can camp, bring a tent, hang out. There's Vernonia is around the corner. Kalama is 45 minutes away. Forks is a bit of a drive, y'all, and there ain't, like, you want to talk remote? From here to Forks is there's nothing. It's remote. Forks is definitely remote. Road trips do make life friends. Ghosts are figments of people's imagination, Big Chief. Shoot the sheet. Ha! Cricket, you're hilarious. They sit around telling ghost stories. Excellent, Kathy. Big Chief, Ro, have you guys been here the whole time? I need to know. I need to know, because we've had the third Minnesota goodbye happen, and I need to know if you guys have been here the whole time, or if you get a third Minnesota goodbye award. Shoot the sheet is right. I love it, Cricket. Forks da Cunha. Adam, you may join us. I think we'd do both. I love it. Area 51, Tristan da Cunha, Forks. Can we do Isfahan too, you guys? Please? Can we go to Isfahan? They've been here a while. Ah, you're watching the ball game too. Who's winning, Big Chief? I don't know anything about sports balls, so I'm going to go yay for whoever's winning unless you tell me that they're the wrong person. Okay. Would you rather explore an ancient crypt or a haunted attic? The Yanks are winning. Forks to Cuna is your drag name. Ah! Cricket, it's taken you this long to pick one? Okay, Red. Excellent. So long as we can go to Isfahan, then I'm in for everything else. Go Dodger Blue, go every blue. Every blue. Did you guys see that Grant Cardone spoke at the rally on Sunday night? You ran to Isfahan? Did you really, Adam? A crypt Xenofree? Egad, crypt if above ground already. A crypt, an attic, says Red. A crypt, says Fuzzy. An attic, says Susan. Attic, says Kathy. I think I'd rather do the attic too. The one at Madison Square Garden, Red. He spoke at the one Sunday night at Madison Square Garden. A crypt. The crypt could be smaller, one would assume. What Halloween monster? The Madison Square Garden. The crypt sounds fascinating historically, Cricket. Yes. J-Bat. Yes. The rally, the Trump rally at Madison Square Garden. He spoke at the Trump rally. Crypt sounds fascinating historically. Well, the attic could be the attic could be historically fascinating too. It just depends. So which Halloween monster do you think is most misunderstood? Hey, Justin, how are you? Happy Halloween to you. It's good to see you win. Do you know what, Justin? You win. You win the 3rd Minnesota Goodbye Award. We have these things. You have your Batman costume? That's excellent, Justin. I've already thought it, Cricket. So, Justin, we have this little contest where we give an award to the first person to show up after I say goodbye for the 3rd time. Edward Scissorhands, Fuzzy. That's excellent. Jason Voorhees. Yeah, he does. He does. He is misunderstood. I think Edward Scissorhands is misunderstood too. Frankenstein. I agree that King Kong was misunderstood. It would be lovely to see it on camera, Justin, but I'm going to give you the same answer. Miss Most. Oh, Adam. Man. You crack me up. The Grimace is the most misunderstood monster. So, Justin, you win the award for the first person here after the third Minnesota goodbye. So if you will send your email to either me or Cricket, who will drop our emails in the chat, we will send you a copy of your lovely award for being the first person to show up after the third Minnesota goodbye. Look it. It's lovingly presented to you by Scotch and Soda. And I tell you what, Cricket, that picture of Scotch is spot on. Not Scotch and Soda, Orion and Scotch. So it's just a fun little game we play, Justin, where we give an award to the first person to show up after the third Minnesota goodbye. Send an email off to Cricket, and he will mail it to you post haste, pronto. Does the Halloween music have a bit of a Christmas air about it, y'all? Isn't it wonderful? Cricket does the best job. I'm so blessed to have Cricket doing these. They're so much fun. He does such a great job. It's a lot of fun. So, Justin, I hope you appreciate the prize. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Okay. Would you rather find a genie in a cursed lamp or a haunted mirror? You want the genie in a cursed lamp or a genie in a haunted mirror? Isn't it an awesome picture, Kathy? All thanks to Cricket. All thanks to Cricket. No, just your email address, Justin. Just send Cricket an email address at this email. Send an email to Cricket at that email, Justin. So you want a genie in a lamp or a genie in a mirror? I don't quite know what the difference is. I still end up with a genie. Lamp, no mirrors. I'll go with the lamp. Yeah, just email your address. Exactly, Justin. Email Cricket at that address right there. This one right here. Email Cricket at that address and tell him you won the third Minnesota goodbye. Mirror 2 for 1. You like mirrors. You like lamp, Adam? Okay. Last question, y'all. Last one. What would you put on a Halloween-themed pizza? Thank you, Red. You don't have an email, Justin? We can only send it by email, sweetie. You can make an email. You can go to Gmail and make an email. How are you on the internet and have a YouTube channel and don't have an email? You have an email somewhere. You like Genie in the Bottle like on TV? I like Genie in the Bottle too. I Dream of Genie is one of my guilty pleasures. Mike Myers on your Halloween themed pizza? Pumpkin on your Halloween themed pizza? Mike Myers is your favorite? If it was a Halloween themed pizza, y'all, Batchovies. J-Bat should appreciate that one. Batchovies. I would put, and this may be basic, y'all, but I would put orange peppers and black olives. I would put orange peppers and black olives. What else? For a Halloween pizza. Orange peppers and black olives. All meat marble pizza. We're having pizza tonight, y'all, I think. Black olives hair, provolone for his face, and sauce. All meat marble pizza. Yes, I like that too. Okay, one more question. What would you bring with you to investigate a haunted house? One thing. You've been called to a haunted house. What would you bring with you to the haunted house? You're hungry? I'm hungry too. You gave it some thought? You did give it some thought. Indeed you did. A thermal camera. Adam. Adam, what did Adam say at the beginning of the stream? He doesn't bring it, he lives it, he is it. Indeed. A thermal camera, a ghost, no face. Hi, no face. You're the second person after the third Minnesota goodbye, no face. The hugest spotlight made. You'd bring Xenu free, a cross, a Roomba. I love it, Adam. Yes, no face. I wouldn't do any of this. On that note, y'all. On that note, This has been a lovely, spooky evening. Thank all of you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my Halloween episode of Wednesday Wheel. The schedule this week is Sunday is chapters 3 through 8 of Catherine Spallino's book, The Bad Cadet. And then Wednesday night we'll have Wheel of Karrie again. So I will see you Sunday night and Wednesday night next week. Missing Tuesday. Yeah, you're going to hold the stuff while we explore some stuff, huh? You're with Xenu Free, a thermal camera. Cricket, exactly, with the weed. Cricket's got the weed. Y'all explore some shit. An adult diaper. Oh my God, no face. Y'all are cracking me up. Happy Halloween Eve, y'all. Xenu Free, I hope you have an excellent day tomorrow, and everything goes properly. I can only imagine how much work you've got on your hands, and I hope it all goes off without a hitch. And I can't wait to hear all about it once you've rested up. Yes, No Face is very practical. He wins for practical. Thanks, you guys, for coming.